What's up guys, it's Michael here. Welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're going to talk about how you should pick your lifestyle. So when I talk about with others back to my friends while I was back in college and high school, I always ask them what do they plan to do in the future. And I myself didn't really have a specific goal. I was telling them, well, I'll figure out when I get to college. And when I got to college, I tell them I'll figure out along the way. Maybe just just pick some random degree that your parents want to pick, and you just go along with it. I realized that after all these years later, that you shouldn't start picking out your future goals right after high school, right between that, within the time span of high school and college. That's the time you should be already picking it out. Even better, earlier the better. Because most of the time, when you pick out later, then you realize you wasted all that time, that basically the gap of years in time in space between. So you look about it, high school is about 4 years, college is about another 4 years, and you go in afterwards another whatever time span. So within all of that amount of time, you should already pick out what you want to do in the future. So my suggestion is you should pick it out during that time so you can figure out what you want to do later on. The first most important step in picking out what you want to do and what lifestyle you want to do in the future is what do you like to do. So it's really difficult to figure out what you like to do, what you plan on doing in the future, because most people's tastes might change within the future. But my best suggestion is what you are currently doing in your current daily lives. So for example, if you like to be at home all day, or you like to go out all day, or you like to whatever activity you like to do. So that would be your first step to revolve around that. So for example, let's say you like to help other people a lot. So maybe becoming a doctor or some type of volunteer will give you the right understanding, right step, just to actually test it out. Is this the right path you want to take? So once you start volunteering, for example, say I like helping other people. So you work in a hospital. You work in a hospital. You deal with all types of people, people you don't like, people you do like, and within that environment, how does it suit you? So when you maybe you might realize maybe this is not the path for you, or maybe this is the right path for you. Then you go forward towards it. So most people, I'd say majority of people don't like doing that because it's a very stressful environment. I say majority of people, if there's pandemics, are staying home. Some people say they can't handle it. They say, oh God, it's so difficult to stay home all day. Then it's not for you. But based on technology alone, a lot of people are starting to work at home. They realize this is actually way more comfortable. Maybe this is the right step for you, working at home. And he said, how is it possible to make a lifestyle? So at home, what's the first thing you that comes to mind when it comes to generating revenue and income? Is basically the internet. The internet itself can help you dictate what type of lifestyle and even plan out what type of lifestyle that you want. So in my case, for example, use myself as example, it is I like to be at home all day and I like to be online, playing, hanging out with friends online, maybe gaming every now and then, trying out different recipes online, cooking. So in that type of situation, I basically start up an online business that helps generate revenue. If this is the route you want to do and you find it most comfortable, then do your business revolve around that. So the best thing to do, find what you're comfortable, then afterwards, take a step or two out your comfort zone. So imagine there's a bubble around you. Within that bubble is your comfort zone. And your job is to take one or two steps out of that bubble into your uncomfort zone. Don't take too many steps out of it because once you get really uncomfortable, there's a basically in your unconscious mindset saying that, oh God, I can't do this. This is way too difficult. So instead of going that far out, just take a couple steps out, see how it feels. It's like then you realize you find out, hey, it's actually not that bad. Then you take another few more steps, because after that few steps you step out, that'll become your new comfort zone. You keep expanding, expanding, expanding. So let's say, for example, and in a case that where you like to stay at home, for example, I'll say majority of people in the millennial age and the current 2000s generation like to play games. So what can you do to make money? And what can you do to find a lifestyle that you want to achieve in the future? Let's say a lot of people are now streaming, making videos of games. And the best way, since that's such a really niche and really difficult area to get into because there's a lot of people, a lot of competition. So the best thing to do, start on it early. Meaning that if you're, let's say you're in high school right now, or maybe even middle school, and you game all day, why don't you turn that into a business or a hobby? Maybe one day you'll even make more money than your parents. Who knows? Because in the digital age, there is the most important thing that I find the most important is there is no cap on scaling of your business, meaning you can make as much as you want. You can generate different sources of revenue, unlike just working in a 9 to 5 job and whatever specific thing you want to do. And then also includes investments. It teaches you how to do some things like stock trading. You can learn from other people what they do for in real estate, what other type of investments they can do besides that. So best thing to do if that's your lifestyle you want to pick, then go for it. Go for that lifestyle. And to look for another type of lifestyle that a lot of people, majority of people do besides staying at home and gaming is to like to go out, go shopping, let's say go eating, maybe even partying. What can you do in that situation? In that situation, there's only one suggestion I can tell you. It is to video log, meaning document what you do. Because a lot of people want to see what type of lifestyle that other people are living. It's more of this lifestyle mindset trend that people get trapped into. But at the same time, that's another business being generated right there. So let's say you like to go out and eat a lot, then why don't you vlog about it? And a lot of people say it's really hard to get content for it, then no big deal. Just make a short little video clip, just vlog about it. And when you go to a restaurant, just don't be afraid to talk to other people. So go up to the owner, ask her like, hey, can I shoot a video of your restaurant and shoot a video of your menu? And you say, next thing you know, you start talking, and you generate a video clip, and next thing you know, you made a new friend. That's another way you can use that type of lifestyle that you want to do to generate revenue and make it a sustainable income source. The next one, let's say, how about this does not apply to me? I'm already working. Let's say, oh, I'm about to graduate. Then if you find that lifestyle, whatever you graduate, let's say you're becoming a doctor, a lawyer, and you're working, basically, you find that really sustainable for you, and you want to, push it up a moment, push it up a notch, take it up to the next level, then the best thing to do from that point is start investments. If you have a high paying job, then do investments, then make sure that investments grows enough that will cover what you like to do, then you can actually work less. And if you are already working, let's say as a plumber, you're already working already. I mean, you don't have the motivation to go back to school. Then what's your next step? Your next step, that would be similar to what I did in my route. In my route, I decided to be an entrepreneur, meaning that instead of being an employee, you'll be an employer, just to chase that lifestyle you want to achieve. So if you got to go through that way, then you have to learn the trades. So whatever skill you currently have, if you don't have a skill, then you need to go get a skill. Meaning one of the best skills I suggest right now, where more people would be in internet service and be online, is video editing, making videos, and also photography, stuff like that. Before it used to be not such a big deal, but now it's being a really huge deal because of advertisement platforms, how people are making online businesses. Then revolve your business around digital online because you can reach out to way more people than you can ever thought of before. So imagine you start a business, then in that lifestyle, it's like, okay, I'm set. There's nothing more you can do. But you realize that when you open that business, you can reach out to more people. So instead of selling your products or services or selling foods and goods around your area, maybe make some packages or make some recipes that can be sold online digitally. So let's say you have someone that found you on Europe and you live in America and they want to try out whatever goods or services or even food that you sell, then make a product and just package it and you ship it over and then sell it to them. So you have people buying all over the place. So that's the beauty of the internet, is able to scale your business not just from one source of income, is to generate different types of lifestyle, to live the type of lifestyle you need. You're not just fixed to one area. If you don't like that place, then find a solution. Find a solution where you can go to another place and find a lifestyle that you want to achieve. And if you don't know how to pick one, then look what you are doing right now. Whatever you're doing right now, let's say you're watching a video or is online, whatever your current lifestyle is, that basically is a hint that is what you like to do. If you don't like doing that, whatever your current lifestyle, and you're still doing it, then I have nothing to say. Then you need to make some changes and adjustments to adapt to a situation that suits you at the end. So please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time on the channel. Peace.